not in my nature to stand around.
Hello, folks and blokes. This is Psycho. Yeah, I'm back again on YouTube and all that shit. Not shit, but since last time I did Yeast 8's quick play, which obviously was my last quick play I did. In fact, it was my last video I did or whatever. I've gotten a lot further since, even completing the game. Yeah, I'm doing New Game Plus and I'm doing normal difficulty. When you complete the game and you want to do New Game Plus, it gives you an option when you start New Game Plus. It'll ask you if you want to carry on from where you last fought the final boss. Because completing it the first time, you might want to do that the second time, because you unlock a bonus dungeon which has the super boss in it. Right, and but when if you choose to start an actual new game, it would ask you what you want carried over, like levels, items, and stuff, map completions. I didn't really carry much over at all. But your journal and obviously cooking recipes and some stuff in the journal are automatically carried over. But they also gave you this thing that nothing on Google says about it, nothing. So, and that is playthrough bonus items. I don't know if you get more when you complete the game with different difficulties. But the playthrough bonus items you get, I only got 2 because I obviously played through on easy. So I don't know if you get any more of them if you play through the game with different difficulties. Excuse me. There is another option it gave you called Infinity mode. It's another difficulty, but you can still choose easy, normal, or hard, or the other difficulties, along with Infinity mode. What Infinity mode is the enemies, depending what other difficulty you choose, will be the same as without it. But I'm assuming the enemies level scale with yours. Obviously I completed the game at like level 70 something, and all the monsters were at like level 70 something at the beginning. So if you do Infinity mode, even on easy, you want to carry your levels and your gear over, because you will not be able to do any damage. You take like 1 damage. Yeah. And obviously if you don't carry your levels over, the enemy's levels will still be like 70 or something. I'm assuming that's that, depending what level you were when you complete the game. So yeah, that's all good. And obviously I want to show you a few things around the camp that I've unlocked. This girl, remember the items that we could make and that? Well, this girl took over that store. Same tune-up, you can make things. And tune down is obviously break items up into other items. Trade jewels, those prism or whatever jewels, you can trade them and that. Later on she will get more stuff. If you go up here, Blacksmith, there's a woman, which is nice. Yeah, she upgrades your weapons, and obviously you can only upgrade them to a certain amount. Every weapon has 3 levels, or 2, yeah, 3 levels. When you get to level 3, it will say the word max. And you can't upgrade it any further until you get a firestone. And every firestone you get will upgrade your weapons. You can't actually equip other weapons. You got the one, and that's it. So there was a DLC that I remember me showing, saying that I have other weapons. It's nothing. It's basically a fake present it gives you. Don't buy that one. Then again, it might have come with others. Got this guy who has a farm. Now, obviously, in time, things grow. Now, obviously, we've only got one seeds. You find seeds, give it to him, and you can plant things in all these. So at the moment, we only have the eggplant seeds. Now, vegetables in this game, later on, it becomes really worthy. because you can make drinks out of the vegetables, vegetable drinks. They are like the meals you cook. They give you a very little bit of healing to everyone, but unlike food, it would actually cancel the effects that food make. Food effects last only a certain amount of time, but like later on, if I show you my foods I've got, if I can actually just go into here. Now these are all the recipes I obviously found. I never did the game 100%, but you've got things like, if you can't see that, it says this food heals you 2,400 HP to every character, and it also has HP regain. Now, if you're fighting a battle where you're getting your ass whooped and you want to keep eating meals, you can't, though, because you can only eat one meal and wait till the timer goes. So you've got to wait for that to go before you can eat another one. But if you're getting your ass kicked and you want to keep eating meals, then have one of those drinks that you get later on. And not only that, yeah, there's a woman that will be here. Yeah, that's very bad. That will make drinks for you. It costs 30, like, for example, if I want to make an eggplant drink, 30 eggplants per drink. However, unlike the meals, the eggplant drinks, I think you can get 99 of them. Where meals, you can only get 9 of each. Where the drinks, you can get 99 of each, I'm assuming. But there is something else that caught my eye. Now, obviously, this is like the first thing that takes over, that you can do things with. Is this guy. The shoe bill. Basically, it's, yeah, you, every time you find a new fish, you give it to him. You can only give it one of every new fish you catch. Obviously, this carried over from New Game Plus. And then, I think you have to give it like 4 of every new fish, and it coughs up an item for you, which are really good. Same with the guy that examines your map, the captain that I showed you before. That will cough up really rare items. And that sea bill, that just reminds me of a pretty coloured grand hornbill. Right, that's basically it, what I could show you for now. Obviously in the cave I showed you, don't know if I showed this, maybe I didn't. But we got a woman here that can make accessories for you. And obviously armbands, some armour, but they're not as good here like the blacksmith woman does. And obviously costumes and accessories you can attach. Now I'm actually going to buy one of these.
This is a rare product. Please come again.
Now if you can see, I've got some sort of thing attached to my arm. It's Picard, it's called. Basically like a bloody capybara sort of guinea pig. But as it's attached to me, it kind of reminds me of the Umbu on Naruto episode. Yeah. Now obviously you need to find special items to make people upgrade their shops. Or do side quests for them. And obviously there are a couple of other things that I didn't know before. Well, this game is called something, I've forgotten what the first word is, but something of Dana. Yes, Dana, not Donna, as it pronounces it. Look at the way it's spelled, D-A-N-A. I mean, with Donna, where's the O? And there's 2 N's. Okay, if it's the way they spell Donna, it should be an O, not an A. Really, that's Dana. Now, I'm not the one to judge, spelling, but when it comes to game making, if you made a spelling mistake, you really should get someone to look through it before you release it. Anyway, let's get on with the game, and as it says in the title, yeah, we'll get on with that bit. Now, I've only got an hour to do this quick play, so I feel like it's more of a let's play, this one. This episode. Right. Oh yeah, sleeping in camps will actually not only heal your HP, but your skill points, as I call it, which is the blue going around the outside. And in the middle, the big yellow, is your limit breaks. Now, obviously, I said before you unlock it later, which you didn't. I already did unlock it when I last quick play, and I didn't know at the time. But I will, obviously, we'll show you how to do limit breaks. Now, which way do I actually have to go? This way, I'm guessing. Which I'm guessing wrong. Okay. Now, another thing I forgot, if you hold L1, it will do a somersault, hold it, and you'll run. But, not much of a difference. Yeah. But obviously, if you jump, you do long jumps. And there are times where you have to jump and then press L1 when you're in the air, and it will somersault in the air. So, good way to get to high areas. Now, when I said before that characters have their own roles, you can see next to the name Adol is sort of a red shape. Laxia has green dot, and a Shahad has yellow. And there's another character we got who also has a green shape. So yeah, don't put, if you want, don't put the same sort of person with that skill. Now if you see an enemy, like we did a moment ago, that's had a red shape around it, that means anyone else is not going to deal much damage apart from a doll. Like here, see that red? It means a doll is good for this character. The same with well, okay, it's a spoiler, but who gives a shit? Okay, if you don't want to know, then just quit for a moment. But that Dana, who is the game it says, she's also has the same skill as a doll. So I want to actually jump over here. Yeah, this swamp, if you stand still, you're going to sink. Now, this thing, you want to use this item, which is starts off as a plot, and then it becomes available to make. Get off auto aim, that's it. You can actually turn off auto aim in the settings. I do find it very hard when that happens, or just harder. Blue treasure chest, that's a recipe for a meal. Obviously, I've already got one, but I'll use it anyway. Blue treasure chest holds unique items. Wooden treasure chest just holds like ingredients or something. No, nothing unique. But yeah, even if you just walk, you're gonna sink. Jumping, it's very hard. So what you want to do is when you're in the swamp, roll by pressing L1. That's how you get across swamps for now. Now, limit breaks, I will go into that later. But I have discovered a little cheat on here as well. Yeah, I discovered this. Now, there are two different parry attacks. One is a timing parry attack, where you dodge, you press L1 at the right time, and the enemy's going to attack. And the enemy will go slow, where you will go fast for a certain amount of time. But if you do R1, then then you get this red thing, a flash guard at the thing. Basically, it's all the same speed, but every attack that you do to any enemy, you don't have to be the one you parry. All attacks are all attacks are critical hits for a certain amount of time. Now, if you do the timer one by pressing L1 and then quickly to do the timer parry, then quickly press L1 that'll do the critical hit one, you will get both of them come up at the same time. And I will show you how that works just a minute ago. So if I can just lock onto this. No, I don't think it's going to work with this guy, 'cause he's going over us. Now try it with him. No, the other's going to kill him. I've got to get this perfect. Now I pressed the wrong one, so I didn't mean to actually press that. I was going to do a... Oh, it didn't work then, because now I am convinced that only certain moves can allow you to do both at the same time. And it's not... So let me try this again. Oh, hang about, I'm paralysed now. So I've got some paralysed stuff. Stop doing me up the arse, Gaylord! And no, I ain't got nothing against gays, it's just that I am not one of them. Obviously, one of my closest YouTube friends are gay, but I do not appreciate gay stuff being done to me, because I am not gay. You do it at your own, people. Right. I can't show you it. No, like I said, I think only certain attacks allow you to do both. So obviously it only works if you do the timer parry, which is L1. And then quickly press R1 when you've triggered it. And then it will come up that you got both of them going. What's up here? Let's see if I can get it working here. No. No, it's not working with that one. Let's try it with this guy. There we go. Yeah. So press R1 to get it started, then quickly keep tapping. No, press L1 to get it started, then quickly tap in R1, and you get both of them come up. So you can attack them fast when they're going slow and do critical hits. Now, there is something else that I didn't know. Now, you know the fishing that I told you? There are some fish in the swamp. Anyway, first of all, I want to get these fish. Yeah, now, later on, obviously in a bit I'm in, you're going to get some new fish style things when you're tapping X. Like some kind of... It's not a quick timer. Oh god, I pulled it the wrong time. I ran out of patience for that. Now obviously if you don't get the ring, you can just press circle, not the X button to restart it. Yeah, this is one of them. Now press L, the left analog stick down, and press the X button. It will give you a huge boost. Now, there are no more fish. However, we can still fish. Yes, I didn't know this. I thought you only are able to do it when you're, when there are fish. Now, usually we get these pouches, but have a few remedy. Now, that's good. That will give you 100 EXP. But, yeah, you can just randomly fish anywhere in water to get things. Now that's a better chance of getting enemies come out of water as well. You can still get treasure chests in these waters as well. And always like, oh, this is... But it's all good, the pouches. Now, if you look on the map, here's something else. You got if you look on the left, it says Harvest 37. That is not what you collect. You don't have to collect any of these to actually have harvest on this thing. You just need them showing up. And obviously, I did carry over things that appear on the map, like treasure chests and that, not the actual map uncover. So yeah, you don't have to collect those harvests in order for it to come up as a completion. You just need them on the map. Ah, crap, I need something. Now, obviously, I did not bother pressing the R1 button to make it double the thing there, which will come really in handy if you do really hard difficulties. I did actually play through some of the game on hard mode, and I didn't realise I did wanted to see if enemies levels scaled with you on hard mode, which it doesn't. That seems to be the infinity mode that you get with New Game Plus. And then I actually forgot I left it on hard mode. And I didn't die at all. But I was realising how difficult the enemies are. There is something else. That if you're not controlling your party members, they can't die. They will go down to 1 HP. Yeah, so that's alright. But obviously the only character that you control can die. Also, if you jump and attack, you can attack up as well. Which is something I didn't know before. I thought, like, these sort of things, you need a skill. Let's try her. Yeah. So, but if you attack while you're going up, it'll do that sort of attack. But if you attack while going down, it'll do a ground attack. Very hard to get this one. Try this guy.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, now sometimes you do need a skill. However, you don't. Because things you can't reach from attacks, you can just get from doing that, which I failed. Yeah. Now, obviously, to climb those vines, you need special gloves. I don't know if I showed that in the last quick play, but I'm going to choose him to do this. But, yeah, it's plot related, so you can't miss it. What an idiot. Even his big fat ass couldn't get that off the tree. Right, okay, so I'm just going to make this easy on myself. Oh bugger, I'm out of SP. So what I'm going to do is SP gain. I've got 9 of those foods, so that will slowly, or I wouldn't say slowly, but that will, look, you can see the blue around the outside is going up. On the bottom right, by the way. Now, there we go. Yeah, to do a move, I explained it last time, but I explained it again. If you can see there's 2 moves on the left and right in that yellow circle on the bottom right. It says one on the left, there's a move on the left, so you hold R1 and then press the square button because it's on the left. And the one on the right is you hold R1 and press circle. Same with it as up and down, triangle up, X down. So yeah, as it says in the title, it's PS4, so I'm not going to go into any other console controls. And yeah, I have finally mastered the fighting controls. Oh shit! Now let's let me sink. If you let yourself sink... Hang on. Okay. Well, if there are some areas you can fall off the side or drown, but you won't die, just appear where you last drowned or whatever, and you will lose about 100 or 200 HP. Not a lot at all. Oh, you look interesting. Dead evil mana tree. And a teleport thing. Now I can't make it up there. Nah, so we have to go the other way. Now, if you read a walkthrough of this game, it says that there, or oh, was it a guide that says about the castaways? That's what the people were called that you gather that were on that ship. If you have a castaway guide, it said something about one of them, a sister Nia, which is a nun. Don't listen to the bullshit it says on there, where it says, I mean, a few of the guides say the same thing, where they say that it's very hard to miss her. Yes, it is very hard to get her, not miss her. You need to do it in a particular quest on chapter 2, which is what I'm on. And it's called Watchtower Hunt or something. I believe that was where I last left off, I don't know. But, oh, is it? We can only get her then, and to find her is hidden. I've missed her in this one. I got her in the last one, and it says to her it's very hard to miss her. Fuck you, is it? Anyway, what I actually want to do here is get the what is it? The critical hit parry. Oh, no. That's the one. I don't want that one. I want the where she's pressing R1. Now you can't spam it, sadly, in order to get the thing. You actually just have to press it once. Come on, give me the I actually wanna. Let's get rid of this guy first, because it keeps changing. I need to get it on, what is it? The, critical hit parry. I need to stop talking for a moment. There we go. Now press L1 and R1 together to do your limit break. But as you've got it on the critical mode thing, your little limit breaks will be done in critical hits. Yeah. Now it does seem like we have to take these little guys out. Yeah, you can see when we're taking them out, if you see on the bottom left, it says the enemy's attack. So as we're taking these little things out, he's HP or whatever, he's going down. I'm assuming that's what's happening, and I'm not attacking the boss. He won't let me target the actual boss. So, oh, paralysed. Oh, I used a mill. Oh, well, I was going to use a mill, but it wouldn't let me because it's already activated. But I wanted to use paralysed healing. Now, keep on using skills will actually learn your new skills as well. Now, obviously, I think it's only particular skills that learn you a particular new skill. I haven't learnt one with this attack. This attack I'm doing, I have mastered, but I haven't learned any skills from it yet, and we beat it. And obviously these are treasure chests, which we get some floating boots. Yes, that's what I mean in the title. Now, obviously what that lets you do... I want to take that off, and that lets you see in dark areas, lights up. But put the boots on.
I think we can use these
Yeah, it's not Sasuke's voice, by the way. And now we can walk across these. That's why I got in the title, Swamp and its Roots, and then in brackets, Boots. Because we had to fight a tree, so we got its roots or boots. And you see that? That is a rare one in a time fish to catch. Quite hard, but not really hard. I got it in the ring. Yeah, the main thing about how hard to get these fish is find out where that area is. Now let's see, it's going quite slow. Now we have to turn around, but keep pressing X as well, because now hold. It's going down. I don't think you have to press X on that one. But yeah, when it's telling you in the bottom with the left analog stick, you need to keep pressing X as well. It's a boost. And we got it. And obviously we get some items along with it. Yeah, we are getting that fish. And we can obviously tone it down in the tune or whatever, in the item created girl or whatever, to break up fishes for other items, if you know what I mean. Or they are used for the cooking. So if you're catching a fish, you are and you see it come up with other items, you are getting that fish, but you're also getting what's with the fish as well. So we also got that along with the fish. Now I didn't get in the ring because it didn't flash, and obviously we got a pouch. So yeah, you don't get these pouches in the ring with a fish are, and obviously vegetables grow underwater. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother making a big thing with that sort of video game logic. You really shouldn't, because if you want to play video games to get out of real life, stop comparing video games in real life. Now obviously if you want to do the, like me, do video game logic thing with real life to make it into a joke. And don't do it real life sort of thing. I know there are YouTubers that will really go into one with that. Gets on your nerves really. But anyway, I can now go in an area that I couldn't go out up here, and other areas. What am I rolling for? I just went in total world of my own. I hardly ever roll to get to areas in games. Oh. Okay. No fish. Right. Oh yeah, I do have. I remember I don't know actually if I said this before, but I didn't have all the DLCs. I do now. Oh yeah, Ed. When you use your DLCs in a playthrough of the game, when you do New Game Plus, no matter what you do, if you carry your items over or not, you can use those DLCs again. So that is really awesome. Oh, right, another thing. Again, if my volume is bad, then tough shit, sadly. Like I said before, I can barely afford these sort of things for a better microphone or whatever. So if my volume is like bad, compared to most YouTubers, I am sorry, it's tough shit. I haven't got that sort of money. I mean, to get my TV and my Android for screen mirroring, I had to go about a month without anything. And I no cigarettes, food, well, obviously food, I had to have what I already got and that. I had to go without because to save up for it. And that would be rare that I would do that sort of thing. But obviously, the cigarette, I did have cigarettes, but I couldn't smoke as much. And I am lucky I still live with my parents when it comes to the food and that. But still, I do have to pay my own food and that. The living with my parents thing will end soon, because obviously next year, just after my birthday, I'm signing up for my own place. Yeah, but it would take about 5 years before I get my own bloody place. Anyway. Yeah, use that item and it will get rid of those beehives. Now, the girl or the guy, the other guy in the party, he uses a sniper gun, which you don't aim for. Don't do the sniper aim. Then I don't know, I've never been him, but he uses some sort of sniper gun. Oh, there's 3 enemies behind us. Yeah, as we can now walk on the swamp, walk on water Jesus mode, we can jump up areas. Because before, when you jump, you're just sort of getting sunk in again, as you saw before, and make a rhyme every time. Right, now on the map, hang about.
What a beautiful view.
Yeah. Now, obviously, no. If you look on the map, you will see these green question marks. I said before that they were side quests. No, there are these sort of points, what I call points of view or something like that, which basically just has a load of items in it. Like, obviously we got a load of plants and that. If you remember on my last quick play of this, that we got a area that was a big crystal or something, and obviously round the outside had sort of crystal areas. Yeah, those sort of areas, and when you find them, the question marks will just turn into these. But there is a big reward you can get for completing all of them. I didn't complete all of them because I just wanted to get the game done.
Yes.
Let's go. My turn now.
And like before, you don't have to collect all these in order to uncover on the map. But I've just noticed this. These are skills for certain players. For this one's for Laxia, which is that girl. But we got a new skill for her. Oh, that's something you can gather there. Now, obviously, if you want to move faster, then hold L1 to run, but keep jumping, because you will get to areas a lot faster. I don't really do that sort of thing. Even though it does help you get faster, it kind of makes you look like a douche. I don't have any problem with it though, with coming to that, but it's just what others think. And yeah, you do, all guides, Now these guys are really helpful. Yeah, you do got to consider what others think. Don't say, oh, you give shit what they think. If you want to make a YouTube reputation, you got to consider what others think. Okay, these guides will actually give an extra slot for these items. So there are actually a few plot ones and a few optional ones that you can get of those items. Now we can equip all three of them again. Now I think that every major area has one of them. I'm just checking to see if there's fish in the area in the water. Maybe not. Right, where are we going on the map next? Now obviously pressing left on the D-pad brings up the world map. Press triangle to zoom in. But in the actual area you're in, you want to press down on the D-pad, and that's this. If you press up on the D-pad, it will do the fishing, and press right on the D-pad will bring up your journal. Now I actually want to... Oh, something up there. And some fishing. Okay. Now obviously I don't really need to show what to do next on the story now, because I've done what is said in the title. That was way too far. But I'm actually going to keep it in like that because I can fish something. Now and again it will just say, very rarely though, it will say you didn't catch anything. But if you actually just want to catch fish and you accidentally get the wrong thing, if you press X it will just draw it out, but you won't lose the bait. Or if you want to make it quick, just press circle and it'll just let you aim again. Now you can see there are 2 fish in this little area. And it will never say there ain't nothing there when you get it in a ring with a fish. Now there's an area over here. Yeah, sadly you can't just press L1 and run without it rolling first, which is real bastard when it comes to platforming later as an optional thing. Oh, way up. I got you all basically. Oh yeah, also, if you get knocked back, quickly press L1, that's the rolling button, L1 and X at the same time, and you'll do a kind of like aerial recovery. You will just get knocked down, but you will just flip up again. So instead of just waiting for you to get knocked down, press L1 and the X button, you just get knocked down and somersault up again. That we got a defense elixir. It gives you max defense by 1 or 3 or something like that. I'm not actually using any of these in this play that I'm doing. It's not the fact that I'm banning them, it's the fact of a duplicating glitch you can do when you want to do the Inferno difficulty. And yeah, you know what I'm like, I'm not good at that sort of thing. I don't want the stress, so I will be using a duplicating glitch for that. Because on the Inferno difficulty, you can only hold 9 of every single item. But if you have over 9 of an item, best to have 99 of them. You can duplicate them and go over the max that you're allowed, which is 9 on that. So really, I want 99 of every item for that.
Oh, somebody's there.
I was about to run then, but I realised I was coming up for a plant I can cut. And we get another save crystal. No, not a save crystal, you don't save it there. It heals you, but it's a teleporter. Which I want to actually go back to my village now. Hang about, let's just see what's through here. Now, every single time this happens, if you're in an area where the music stops and it's wide, it's always a boss. Rolling into the next area. Don't do that on Sonic 1 on stage, was it level 4 stage 2? Because you crashed your game badly.
What's that?
Mega Drive Sonic 1.
Think it's that shady fellow what ran from us earlier?
It could be a beast, though it's likely a person.
Guy must be pretty nimble if he can move through all this muck.
Come, we must follow him.
Wait,
Why?
we're not alone. The swamp.
Now, at the beginning, that guy he's quite an arsehole, but later on, he's like one of your best mates, if you know what I mean, in friendship story mode. He's like, your mates for life, I'll stick with ya, sort of thing. Yeah, he has a gun blade, I know. So we get some sort of fly hippopotamus. That'd have got octopus, but that would be right. Oh, it's one of those sort of war guns that you can stab for close range. First those pimples on you. Alright, so I'm doing a Naruto style. I had too much Naruto in this game, and that voice actor does sound like Sasuke as well. But if I remember correctly, I did look it up and it said it was a different actor. He just sounds like him. Right, now he bursts all his attack me! And I've got to press the button at the right time. I think now limit break. As you can see, we're critical hitting it. We're I know there is someone who joins it later. Yeah, it's the next person who joins us, but that's way later. It's some sort of Tarzan girl, I'll call her. Her limit break is literally overkill. It didn't let me do fuck. Got what it's called. It didn't allow me to do both of the what's the word? Parry attacks, that's it. It only allowed me to do that one. Now obviously there are meals you can make that will give you more EXP. Obviously I've got one of them, but I haven't got too many of them. I think I only got like 2 of them. Animo. But yeah, you want to use them if you want to gain levels. And yeah, I'm assuming the maximum level's 99. That's all. There ain't really much information on this game at all. All there is just walkthroughs, no explanation of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I actually looked up. Does enemies level scale with you? And there are people that ask that on game FAQs. And I'm going to be honest with you, people that reply to that do not reply to what you asked. They will go into some bullshit details of something else. I don't like it when people do that. You ask them a question, they should answer that question. Not go into some bullshit detail about something else. Yeah, luckily, I haven't done anything on there to ask questions and that, because I'm afraid if someone does that with me, I'll just go, alright, and someone else give me the answer I'm looking for, please. This guy's talking shit. Right, there's a little bit of map to uncover. I'm going to go down south this way. And look, oh, I was about to say, sometimes you can see on the right there's a little white circle thing. That's your fish bait. Then, no, as I'm running, I can't do it. But I wonder if I can get it to do it here. Nah. But when you actually can't fish and it's in white, it will come up to you saying something is blocking you from fishing. Yeah, it's called a plot wall, mate. It's called a plot wall. The plot does not allow you to fish. And we got more beach. That means more crabs. Bloody shit. I can't be asked to go into that. I don't have crabs and all that shit. It's a good job I didn't go back to my camp, because I think there is a recruit here. Is that, yeah, call out. It was that guy that was hiding in the shadows.
Come any closer, I'm begging you, please.
Yeah, I'll leave it on auto if you want to read it. I'm not reading it. Like I said before, if it don't bother adding voice actors in games of this day and age, I ain't going to be bothered reading it. Then I would, though, if it was like old consoles that didn't have the quality for that. Oh, hello. He is a medical doctor, but we all know who he is. It's Rufus Shinra from the past, young Rufus Shinra.
Yes. My name is Lit.
Lit. Oh, I bet you do a lot of that. I think that's Lich. Lich King from World of Warcraft.
To the shore of this island, but a beast chased me into the jungle, and then I saw this scary-looking man. I apologize. It's just someone was chasing me, and
Yeah, that's you, the one on the left, big guy. Now, there is a YouTuber that did a Let's Play of this, blind. Yeah, every Let's Play or playthroughs, and I'm not saying walkthroughs, but playthroughs and Let's Plays, everyone that's done on YouTube has done blind. There ain't no YouTube Let's Play 100% know what they're doing of this game yet. And I'm not even going to bother to do one. I know I like to do the first of things that should be around. But I've already got that Dragonflight I want to do. Now, yeah, that, as I was saying, a YouTuber did a thing on it. Said that that big guy looks like Dogi's dad. I agree. Speaking of Dragonflight, I'm not sure if I called it Dragon Quest when I introduced what I'm doing with that game. But obviously I've got it in a title, its proper name. That parrot can talk English. Proper, I don't mean just a couple of words. You can have conversations with it. the Castaway. And as we're building our own cab, so basically this is an RPG version of Sims Castaway, is it? That's the kind of game my mum plays, those sort of games. I don't play those sort of games, really. Like Minecraft and all that. No, I'm not really into that. I used to be, but not anymore.
Adol, man, am I glad to see you.
Hammond was left the group, or something like that.
What seems to be the matter, Doki?
Oh, well, I need you guys to stay calm. Captain Barbaros was attacked. He's hurt pretty bad.
Good. Royalty guy who thinks everyone should.
We think a person did this.
Person? Are you sure? Why would anyone do such a thing?
Dr. Kiergaard says his injuries aren't life-threatening. Come with me to the lodge. I'll give you the details there.
Oh, Adol. Something terrible has happened.
You're telling me, Doc? And if you actually call Doctor Who Doc, he always says his frame in a lot of his Doctor... Well, as far as I know, he only said it twice in 2 different Doctor Who's. When someone called him Doc, he'll go, kindly refrain from addressing me as Doc. And yeah, I do know what Doctor Who, what the Doctor played in what episodes that done that. Oh, it's him that got injured, not someone else. I thought. No, the captain. He's a good guy. Are your wounds healing? This game actually has multiple endings as well. Yeah, you get reputation with villagers, and whoever's reputation you got the highest with, you would have an ending with them. And I think when I completed it, I don't know, I skipped the ending because I just wanted it done. But I think I got Dana's best reputation. We haven't met her yet. But yeah, Dana's the last party member that joins. But they call her Donna. If it is a mistranslation or misspelling, then, like I said, I ain't got nothing against that, because obviously I'm a very bad speller. But when it comes to publishing things in the open, you need someone to look at that before you publish it. And obviously they can correct it for you. Now, if it was meant to be that because of some other country language, now... Forgive me for saying this. No, actually, no, I don't feel it. I was about to say it's stupid, but no, it ain't. I'm just going, but we call it, and that. If it actually is pronounced Donna in another country, then alright, so be it. And yeah, we got this guy. Super Saiyan Trunks. No, but he's got the hairstyle that Trunks has when he turns Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball series. I don't know which Dragon, I think it's Dragon Ball Super that he comes along, I'm not sure. But he's, when Trunks goes Super Saiyan, his hairstyle kind of looks like that. I don't watch Dragon Ball, but I'm actually starting to. Yeah, I've never really seen Dragon Ball episodes before, but not lately I've kind of been watching it again, let's just start off. And obviously the first things I watch is Frieza. That story of that. But right now, I'm not actually watching Dragon Ball Z actual episodes. I'm watching its comedy version. Dragon Ball, what was it? Dragon Ball Atra Bridge or something. It's a comedy version of Dragon Ball. It uses the clips in Dragon Ball, but has its own voice actor and jokes. And I do know that Goku, when he first went Super Saiyan for the very first time, was a lot of teenagers' first hard on. And we actually... What the? And we actually are in our hour. Yeah, they do that fish clamping a lot in this game. What happened there? I'm not going to leave no cliffhangers or anything. Well, obviously after I'm done with this this stream, I'm going to carry on with this game. Shut up, plot wall. Go for the hills. Oh, I was going to run, but... My leg! Well, know how to use them then.
Sir Carlin!
Oh, he's the arsehole. He thinks everyone should serve him and he should be, like, royal. I think he may be royalty.
Bleeding! It's just like the wound on Captain Barbarossa's leg.
Now he's got one as well.
Yeah. What if that nameless Ripper's still lurking nearby?
Nameless
Let's
Ripper.
tend to Sir Carlin's wound before we do anything else. Come with me, Mr. Kristen. We'll get him some help.
Yeah, now, I have realised I've been calling Adol's last name Christian. It's Kristen. So my apologies for that one. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. But just always remember, folks and blokes, when it comes to yeast, there's never a dull moment. Take care, everyone. Peace and chicken grease.